So I'm almost done with my trip in Tanzania. My name is Mtaa the Voice for those joining for the first time. So I am next to this road. What's the name of this for people who come from Arusha, Tanzania? I need to know the name of this road because my bus is just next there. I'm going with Tahmid to Nairobi, Kenya. So my time here, man, has been amazing. So I'm waiting for my bus, and right now, according to the agreed time, right now is 2:20. That is PM. According to the agreed time, I don't know why people, I like keeping time, but I don't know why people don't like keeping time. So according to the agreed time, it was supposed to be here at what's the time? To be here at 2 PM and leave at 2:30. So that was the agreed time. But I've asked, they told me it's let's wait for another 1 hour for it to arrive. So I said, okay. Now that I'm hungry, let me have some food because we're going to have a really long journey. Because not really long journey actually. Apart from what you're having there at the border post, it's like 4 hours from Arusha, Tanzania to Nairobi, Kenya. But sometimes it takes long simply because it's ready. So here's my meal as I wait for my bus to. Okay, you can open. Just open. Do you have a straw? Straw. Yeah. So here's my meal. These are 5,000 Tanzanian shillings, and this soda is 1,000 Tanzanian shillings. So all of it is 6,000. When you do convert, this conversion, is it like 300 Kenyan shillings? Oh, these 300 Kenyan shillings. That is close to $3. Let's say $2. This is $2. All of it. Banana here, some rice, and this beef and soda. So that's what I'll be having for my meal here. This will be like my last meal in Arusha, Tanzania before I travel home. So I'm next to this road here. And so let me eat first of all. Should I taste and tell you how it tastes? Then I continue from there. Then later on, after I finish, I'll let you know. Okay, it's ready. The straw is here. By the way, I'm actually not a fan of soda. That is, I'm not a fan of soda. But I had a problem with a drink. I took a drink, or maybe and I had issues. So I had to drink what I know. Even the food, I eat food that I know. Because we are in East Africa. By the way, in most East African countries, foods are just similar. Like this rice, you find it prepared the same in Kenya. You find it prepared the same in Uganda, Rwanda. Rwanda got a little bit different, but just the same thing. So let me taste. Oh yeah, it is. Man, if you're watching this and you're hungry, man, I'm very sorry, but welcome. Sorry for that. It's actually very nice and tender. It has been cooked, I like meat that is soft. I don't like hard meat. Like it's like you're pulling. I don't like it. So I prefer this one together with my Fanta. Other people say it's Fanta. UK people do pronounce it like that. It's Fanta, man. You see there, Fanta. It's written Fanta. So where do you get the courage to say Fanta? So let me enjoy my meal, then we continue from there. There is a discussion that we want to talk about as I wait for my bus. It's coming from this side. Now the bus station is just right there, that building called Tahmid. There's various buses going to various destinations. So the bus is actually coming from Dar es Salaam, passing by Moshi, via Moshi, then comes to Arusha, Tanzania. Then from there we go to Namanga, we go to Nairobi, Kenya. So we are using I came by road, so I'm using the road to go back to my home country. It's all amazing. So let me enjoy my meal, then we continue from there. Now, as you see, no evidence here. I wanted to show you something. Why is this bottle this long? Have you discovered it is too long as compared? Maybe in Kenya we don't have these long bottles, and I don't like its shape. That's your part way. And you know the straw. You see, the straw doesn't. It's not even long enough to sip this soda up to the lower part of it. You see? Yeah, you can view it from here. So, I've finished my meal. I always finish my meals. Not because I know most white people that are like, they tell their children like, finish this food. You know how people are suffering in Africa. Not like that. The reason why most Africans finish their food is culture. We know from day one that like when you don't finish your food, it's like saying the food wasn't nice or something like that. So with me, even that does not apply. I just finish my food because I do finish my food with or without something that constrains me. Maybe if the food is bad, or maybe if I'm not feeling well. But if I'm okay, I must finish my food. That is so obvious. So I'm still waiting, man. I want this bus to pass by here. I want it to pass by here so that I can be able to go to the bus station, which is right there, so I'm able to see. If it comes, I'll be able to see. I'm going to Nairobi, Kenya. This is my last day in Tanzania, East Africa, the Geneva of East Africa, Tanzania. So I've been at the museum, I've been just going around without a guide, roaming through, and just enjoying. They're doing some announcing there, they're advertising something. That's why they go with all these loudspeakers with that Land Rover and just try to advertise their goods. That is part of sales and marketing. Yes, I've realized that is common in Tanzania, like going around that type of promos. We used to have them back then in Kenya, but I'm removing this straw. It's not long enough, as you can see. Maybe if you can measure it from here. So it's not long enough for me to enjoy my soda. So that's it, man. It's been cool, man, being here in Kenya, in Tanzania. The reception is good and things are relatively cheaper as compared to Kenya, that is. I've realized that. Even using a taxi or maybe using just public means, it's a little bit cheaper, slightly cheaper. Not very cheap, but slightly cheaper as compared to Kenya. So, let me give you an example. I came from Nairobi to Namanga, which was just the public means. It was around 700 Kenyan shillings, right? And those are the cheapest, because the one that I was to wait for was leaving Nairobi during the day, like noon. I said, no, let me leave, because I left the house early in the morning. Why should I wait until noon? So I went with cheaper versions of it, normally in they're like Nissans, right? So it costed me around 700 Kenyan shillings. That is like $6 to $7. Okay, again, from Namanga to Arusha, which is same distance, like almost the same distance, not same distance actually, as per se. From Arusha from Namanga, I mean border. Now that is the border between Kenya and Tanzania. It was 7,000 Tanzanian shillings. Let's convert. It's around 400 Kenyan shillings, which converts to $3 or 3 point something dollars. So you can imagine that's the difference. So even if I take, maybe if I would have used the same means to go back to Kenya, it would have costed me around 1,100. That is like $10. But using the bus here, a Kenyan bus Tahmid there, which is much comfortable, I really understand. But because it's a Kenyan, it will cost me $20. That is 2,000 Kenyan shillings. In Tanzanian money, that is 40,000 Tanzanian shillings. Kenyan shillings, that is 2,000 Kenyan shillings. When you convert to dollars, around $20 or around there, not approximately $20. So you can imagine. Now that is the difference when you used just Tanzanian. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that when using Tanzanian means, that is it will be a little bit cheaper for you to do your things, maybe in transport, maybe in food, or whatever you can ever think of. But goods do differ actually. So some things you can find like in Tanzania a little bit cheaper, and in Kenya the price is higher, and vice versa. So it depends, what are you buying, what are you selling, or where you're going to. So you can't all categorize all of them in a similar or same category. So let's wait for the bus, man. I'm waiting for it to pass here and going to that office right there, Tahmid. Now as I prepare to go home. So right now I'm just taking my soda as I chill. Yeah. So all this meal is going to cost me around $3, 2.5 or whatever. Just there, $2, so $3. So plus this soda. This soda is 1,000 Tanzanian shillings. So you can convert that to dollars. So let's wait and see. Let me check my soda now. I'm waiting for it to pass. Yes. I think that's our bus. Is it the one? No, I don't think it's the one. I thought it was Tahmid, but it's not the one. So let's keep waiting. No, it's not the one. It's not Tahmid. So still waiting for Tahmid. So this place is like a bus waiting from different buses to different destinations. There is Tahmid, Tilisho. What else can I see? There's just many of them. I think Kimbiniko, Abud bus services, Usiri. So Tahmid is just one of them. So Tahmid, I know it actually. I've used it to go to the coastal part of the country. So it is the only one that I know. So I said, okay, let me use Tahmid. Yeah. I've come to discover something about Tanzania, and I need Tanzanians to help me with this. I've realized, man, your ladies, most of them have bleached. Is it a common thing here? The Zuenas. You know that song by Diamond Platnumz called Zuena? Why is it so? Is it like okay for people to bleach, or it's someone's choice actually? That's someone's choice. But I was just wondering, why is like a big number of them have done that? I was just wondering, or is it here only in Arusha, Tanzania? Also, I discovered that in Uganda too, and also Congo. So I want to know, is it a common thing, or is it just okay, or is it my observation, or I'm seeing my own things? I need to know that in the comment section. Let me know. Or is it so? But I don't mean that they're bad. I just mean like I just observed the bleaching part, but people are very nice here, man. I've been very accommodative on my side, and I really enjoyed my stay here in Tanzania, East Africa. So, but I just discovered that, and I wanted to ask you in the previous vlog, but I had to postpone to that. I did not have to postpone to, I just remembered right now and say, okay, let me just share with you. So, oh, wow, my letter. Oh, and then I just need one ya kununua maji. You can take that. Okay, sorry. Okay. So, I'm done. I needed just 2,000 to buy water, so I had to leave her the rest of the money because I'm not using it actually. So 2,000 is enough to buy for me, to buy water for me. And yeah, so this is where I'm going. This is the Tahmid, so I'm waiting for my bus there. And yeah. Alright, man. Let's go. So I've been told we go with a taxi first of all to we're using this one here.
Yeah, this one is
Okay.
then catch me.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Yo, so that's my stay in Tanzania, man. So should I put this one here? So I'm waiting for them to arrange the luggages here. Put my bag here, this one. Also my bag. So we're going with this taxi to the main road, of which we're going to interconnect with them. The bus that's going to take us to Nairobi, Kenya. So that's it. What about this one? So we should sit here. So never expected this, but you know, we are taking a taxi to the main road, of which we are going to interconnect with the bus. So there it is, man. Okay, it's alright. I'm YouTubing, bro. Thank you. Yeah. So that is it, man. In Tanzania, Arusha, man. So mtaalamu Kosia. So here it is, man. All the videos.
Okay, you're
Okay,
welcome.
thank you, bro. I really appreciate it. Now here we are going to the main road. Alright. So here we go. So the bus is here. Now we are ready to hit the road to Nairobi.
Sharifu kaenda wapi na begi?
To take this in a small bag. Now this is the bus that seat number 25. Alright, so this road leads you to Namanga, now headed to Nairobi. So it was waiting for us here. You're coming from that side. So here it is, man. So here we are hitting the road, man. Now heading to Namanga border. Then to Nairobi. So that has been amazing. I stay in Tanzania. So after this, then we reach Nairobi. Then I'll tell you the moment we are moving to Uganda. So yeah, it's so cool. Look at these shoes, man. The Air Force. This brought to me by my designer Karis Kicks. Go check him. Karis Kicks on Instagram is my designer, actually, the one who brought me this Air Force. So yeah, amazing time. So let me rest as we think about the next destination we'll be going, talking about beautiful places which we can visit. My name is Dr. The Voice. So for now, let's go. The Maasai community. So as you can see, like pastoralists, you can see a lot of flock of sheep, and also goats, and also cattle, because this area is dominated by the Maasai. Can you see someone there with a donkey? Yes, the Maasai is raised like that. Even there, you know, this place is arid, so they go very far to look for water. That's why you can see them with donkeys or carrying water for long distances. All these children. Yes, we are in Maasai region. call maize. I know other people call them corn. That's corn or maize. So it depends. You can see people chilling there, you know. Yeah. That's it. Cheers. We have crossed the border, now headed to Kenya. Now you've crossed to the Kenyan side. So, yes, now back to Kenya as we prepare to move to the next country. So, let's go. So, we have hit the road now on the way to Nairobi. Yes. Glad to be back. Glad to see mother country, Kenya. So, where we're passing right now, it is Namanga on the Kenyan side. And as you can see, the observation actually, the terrain is almost similar to that one of Tanzania. So actually what is dividing us is a man-made, border lines. But they're just same people, same community, same language, same everybody. There is no difference between a Kenyan Maasai and a Kenyan, Maasai. Tanzania and Kenyan Maasai are just the same. Even the Chaga community also, Chagas of Kenya and Chagas of Kenya, same. But you'll never hear of a Chaga of Kenya actually. They have been dissolved until you cannot even know that they are the Chagas who are actually, Kenyans. Go to regions like also the other side, like we have got Kurias of Kenya and Tanzania. We've got also Kambas, but I need to confirm about that. We have got Luos in Kenya, Luos in Tanzania, Luos in Uganda. Go check the same also in the Ugandan side, Teso of Kenya, Tesos of Uganda. So these are just the same people, man. Everywhere you go, these were just man-made boundaries. So glad to be back. It's already evening here, and let me check the time right now. Let me check the time so I'll be able to show you. It is 6:30. It is 6:28 right now. 6:28 p.m. So remember, Tanzania is not very far, by the way, from Kenya. Just 4 hours drive, but because of this immigration clearance and all that, that's what takes a lot of time, because we had to wait there for close to 1 hour or more just to do the clearance, checking of passports, checking of maybe your identification if you're having a temporary passport, checking of yellow fever and COVID-19, all those stuff. Slowing down this journey. So one day, I just wish that, one day we're going to have just one identification, one passport all around the world. So that if you move from one place to another, it's going to be easy. That's my dream. So the journey continues here, now on the Kenyan side, headed to Nairobi, headed home for now. Let's go. You're passing by this town full of Maasai. So this was a river actually, it dried up. That was a river, it dried up. This place is actually very arid. Is it semi-arid or arid? For those who are very conversant with this type of environment, is this semi-arid or arid? I need to know that. Tell me that in the comment section so that I get to know. So for those joining for the first time, my name is The Voice. I do travel vlogs. Go check my videos in other countries so that you get to know actually what you're doing. So right now in Kenya, so if you have watched the video from the beginning, then you know how I started my day. Right now on my way to Kenya, how I crossed the border, and before the end of maybe by tomorrow we'll be knowing the next country that we'll be going. But I'll be in Kenya a little bit. But I promise you guys, I want to go to Uganda, and the reason why I told you I want to go to Uganda is because I want to visit that tribe that eats human flesh, or they eat humans, or human cannibals. So I'll be going to to that community. I must go there. So after this, then I clear my things a little bit in Nairobi. There are a few things I'll be doing in Nairobi. Then we go to Uganda. We go back to Uganda. Remember the last time I told you I had a problem with the immigration of Uganda. You know how they harassed me at the border, and you know it went south. That's why I said even I'm not staying in Uganda. So immediately after leaving Rwanda, I came straight to Kenya, and did very little in Uganda. But this time we are going there, and we're going to bring these beautiful stories about beautiful people of Uganda, because not only about the negativity but you know, that is a human interest story. But I've got a lot of beautiful things about Uganda to share with you, which I'll be sharing with you. Sorry, I've already introduced that to what I'm going to do in Uganda, but it's good to know. Good to know. So we are in the Kenyan side. Man, we have just left Tanzania. Tanzania is on the other side, on those mountainous side. You see how here it is. Now we are headed this way now on Kenyan side. So let's go. The journey home continues, man. It's evening. So still in this beautiful area where you find the Maasais of Kenya. So how do you find it so far? Tell me in the comment section so that I get to know. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, man. Yes, I really appreciate, man, for big support. So it's getting late, or it's becoming dark here. So a place called Basil. So this river Basil. What are you saying? This river is called Basil. So the journey continues. I'm going to Nairobi. Let's go. Yo, it's already dark here, so we are like 20 minutes to Nairobi CBD. So alright, it has been quite some journey, but yeah, here we are, man. Almost in Nairobi CBD. Just 20, let me say 30 minutes, just in case of traffic. But we are almost there. But 20 to 30 minutes we've been town. I cannot show you. It's very dark. I'm sure you cannot. Maybe my shirt. You remember this shirt I bought at Eastleigh? Yes. That is the exact shirt that I'm wearing. Very nice actually. I feel the fabric is actually very amazing. So let's go. So at long last we have arrived in Nairobi. This is the downtown of Nairobi actually. So this part is called, this roundabout is called Koja roundabout, where we are. I think we have covered it before in the previous vlogs. You can go and check. And the road that we are entering actually is called River Road. You know more about, if you've watched my videos, you know much about, you know, River Road, and you know what happens, the scamming, and no, I don't want to talk about negative things about this road, but that is the reality of it. So we are passing River Road. Now we are going to the bus station for Tahmid. Now there are booking offices. So from there now, yeah, I do great. So let's go. So that was our journey now. It's time to alight. I want to go outside. This is their bus station actually. Bus booking station for waiting. So I want to leave. Excuse me. So this bus going to Kampala, Uganda. So I'm trying to penetrate and go to the other side. So guys, we have arrived in Nairobi, Kenya. So we are along River Road. I'm going to my place. Now that was it, man. Thank you guys for watching, supporting. I really appreciate, man, for your time, man. So let me just go home, man. You have a good time. My name is Mchala the Voice.